Yo, what is going on? You already know who it is. It's your boy Silent Moon. I don't know what happened to the game. I was recording and, game audio was fine, but when I put them into the editing program, for some reason my voice it didn't record. It didn't record for some reason. But basically this is gonna be part 19 of the video playthrough series, and right now I'm replaying the mission that I was doing last video because I failed it. And this is just pretty simple. There's a dude getting stuck there being a dingbat. It took me a couple of times to do this mission because these people, NPCs, the enemies you gotta bait into this section right here, they just were not agreeing with me. Like, they didn't want to follow me. See, like right here, what you're about to see is like I'm over here chilling, and then he just backs away out of the parking lot. So it's like, what in the world are you doing? So I had to go after him and all that. And then on this part right here, I'm getting the second guy, but the first guy that I was trying to get, he was stuck in a wall for some reason. So I was just waiting there, waiting for him to get out, but he never got out. So I just said, fuck it. And I'm over here going after this dude and, letting him chase me around. So that way he can get to me and I can bait him into the parking space thing, alleyway, whatever you want to call it. And then he gets stuck around that area for some reason, but then he gets unstuck because, he's a smart one, unlike the first guy. So, I'm over here pulling up slowly, to make sure he actually goes in. And then the first dude pulls up out of nowhere, so, that was good. So then I pulled up here, and then my car blew up because, the Yakuza just went ham on their ass. And I was left with no car. So I basically had to run out and get myself another car. And then here, you see, I'm pulling up with a cheetah, getting this dude. He looks like a taxi. I don't know why he looks like a taxi, but he looked like a taxi. And then, for some reason, the first dude still, that other car, the blue car in the back, that's still the first dude. I guess he dipped that other time, I guess. That's probably what happened, but he dipped. And then, yeah, I pulled up in here slowly to make sure that both of the cars would get in, even though the last car did not get in, but he was slowly getting there. I think he still did the same thing where he would turn around. Yep, where he would like turn around. I tried shooting him, but as you see, my aim is pretty ass, and he left. And then I'm just over here talking about like, man, this dude is a dumbass because he's dipping, because he's being a little bitch. So basically, here goes the cutscene for the next mission, so I'm gonna be quiet for a second.
Miguel certainly has some of that famous Latin stamina. I'm quite exhausted. We underestimated Catalina's plans for Spank. It reaches far beyond the yardies selling it on the street corners. The cartel have a front company, the Kappa Coffee House. They've been selling Spank through the street stalls. We have no choice but to put these drug stands out of operation. Smash them to splinters.
Okay, so basically in this mission, Asuka tells you, what Catalina plans to do with Spank, and she's selling it all over Liberty City, and basically all you gotta do is destroy these little cart stand things, and that's it. There's 9 of them around, and basically you gotta destroy them. But after the first, like when you destroy the first one, here's me being a dumbass. I didn't know you either had to crash into it or you gotta throw an explosive at it. But at this point in time right here, I did not know. What's it called? Whenever you destroy the first one, you only get like 8 minutes to destroy the other 8. So, this was a bit of a struggle. I was really struggling with this because, it didn't tell you where it was unless you got close enough, like right there. And then, I had to get out, pull up, go ham. And then right here, right around about here, I figure out that I can crash into it instead of having to get out, throw an explosive, and get back in. So that part was good. And then I ended up running out of time. because, you know, I was just driving around looking for them, like I am right here, and basically that's what the main of the video consisted of. Okay, right here, this is when I'm looking for, no, this is when I pull up to this one and try to break it, but then I crashed my car, and then it blows up, so then I had to pull up with the AR, but like every single bullet missed, because I don't know why. So I threw a flamethrower thinking it was going to take it down, but it did not. So then I threw a grenade, and then I went running for a vehicle, and now I got 4 out of 9 of these stands that I had to look for. Oh man, that food had me messed up. Okay, so then I pull up with the taxi. No, not pull up, but I get a taxi. But then I see a cheetah right here. So then I get the cheetah. And then we put in some more work right here. And then I'm about to pull up on in a few seconds, right about now. And then I pull up on here to straight up crash into it. And then I go on to the next one. But right here, this is when I realized that the 9 crates, not crates, that the 9 stands were actually in multiple cities. So I had to go to Shoreside Vale and Portland Island. So right here you see me going to Portland because it's the easiest one. And I found this stand, so I crashed into that. And then as you see, the Leones, they were about to pop my ass. And one of them, yeah, they hit me with a shotgun right there. I got so scared because I was like, "You get out! Get out of there, man! No!" and all that jazz. But then, you know, I'm fine. And then I turn around here, and then I find this dude. So now all of them in Portland direct. So then all I had to do was go to Shoreside Vale and then get the next 2 in. I'd be done. But I didn't think I was gonna make it because I only had 2 minutes to do the mission. To finish the mission. And as you see, I'm at about 45 seconds. And I haven't even destroyed one of the other 2. I'm barely pulling up to come and destroy this one. And what I did not know was that this was actually a timed mission. Obviously there was a timer there, and I knew about the timer, but I thought that like after the 8 minutes was over that they were gonna have like Colombian squads pulling up on me trying to kill me and stuff. But no, this was a dead ass timed mission. There was one of the Colombians trying to go after me. Anyways, but yeah, this was a timed mission, so I actually did have 8 minutes to destroy all 9 of these, which I did not know. So in like 3 seconds, you know, it'll say mission failed, and I was pretty salty. I was like, what, man, this is bullshit, da, 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 da. But then I had to redo the mission. But this time what I did was I drove around the city getting all of these stands marked before I destroy the first one. Then once I have all 9 of them marked, then, you know, I started, you know, going about, okay, you know, I'll pass by this one and all, so that way when I come back I can get it, and this and that. And that's basically how I did it. How I did it to pass this mission. After the first attempt, because, you know, this was my second attempt right here, it was pretty easy. As you see, I got 8 out of 9. And then, you know, I do this normal stuff to pull up to get the 9 out of 9. And that's pretty much it. The mission's passed. I get like $40,000, something like that. So, yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Leave a like, comment, you know, all that. Share with your friends, your family, your arch enemies, whatever. And then, you know, right here my car burns. I forgot about that. But yeah, as you see, 40 grand, pretty easy mission once you know the method. But yeah, I won't be posting for like next week at all, the whole next week, because I'll be on a trip going somewhere. But yeah, I hope you guys have a good Christmas, Happy New Year. I am gonna stream later tonight technically, because this is when I'm recording this, and